If you were to explain to somebody what the most mind-blowing thing about the Ioniq is, what would that be?
Its presence. I think that's straight away. I mean, that is why you will remember that car. You will remember it. We didn't even talk about the Pixel, whatever, they have some funky name for that again.
It's a Google phone. Did they stick a Google phone in the front?
They've got these block patterns all over. It's just how they have done the details and they made it all work. It looks like, I think of it as a retro futuristic. If you went back 40 years and thought about what a car in the future would look like,
This is what
this is what it looks like. And it's exciting because of that it drives well, that it does things so much, in such an impressive manner.
Okay, we get it. It's a very impressive car. What have they got wrong?
Oh, yeah. So there are details which don't work. Like they have these switches for the seat controls, which are just confusing. Even to get that recline function, it was, the instruction said it'll be a setting on the touchscreen panel, but it was on the seat itself. So there are those kind of things which didn't work for me. The steering from a driver's experience standpoint was too numb.
But that's a Hyundai.
Well, looking at what the vehicle is, you can always hope for a change, right? Aside from that, I think the one area functionally, I'm not 100% sure about it, but I didn't go wow about the ride. It's got massive wheels, and of course, it's got EV spec tires, so there's a little bit more. And we were driving in Goa where the roads were a bit bumpy, the narrower roads. So they were a bit bumpy, but I'm not 100% sure that the ride was as flat as I would like it, but it was on the whole.
So there is body roll.
It just has a bit of movement when you're going faster. When you're at low speeds, you're going over speed breakers and stuff, it's smooth.
Which is also a Hyundai thing, right? If I'm not mistaken. Where they do have excellent city manners, but as the speeds go up, then those manners sort of deflate a little bit.
This kind of a weight, like the battery pack, you don't want that. So I really don't think it's in that space. But because of your expectation of this car my expectation changed so much. Like think of it like, what would be the difference between this and a luxury car? Like if that was nailed down tight, man, hats off.
No, I think there's a very easy distinction, right? There's 4 dots on the steering wheel instead of anything else.
Oh yeah, correct. Morse, right? Morse? Yeah, for H.
They're saving the cost of a badge. No, what it's supposed to be is Morse code for H, which is 4 dots. So they put 4 dots on the steering wheel, said, so cool.
I like these things. At least they are doing. Hyundai is thinking out of the box. And so
like I said, play. This is the time to do it.
This is
play.
absolutely
because millennials, what they've been waiting for somebody to do for so many years now is for somebody to use Morse code in their car.
Reading more into this because, Hyundai and Kia's clearly got the upper hand when it's come to cool. Yeah. They've got it down pat. And somehow at that time, Hyundai has struggled.
I know what they should do. Kia is cool. Hyundai should be hot. They should just make faster cars.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't they? But if they take this, if you were to take this
Maruti
as a template.
Do more. They should just make more cars.
More cars. I think everybody needs to make more cars going by the waiting list right now.
You're not alone. I also prefer to listen to Kartikeya Singhi. And if you'd like to do that, if you head to the main MotorInc channel, there's a lot of content from him, including Disconnect, our podcast.